Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a sort of one brand Chi Chi tutorial. It's like half and half. I've got half Chi Chi products and half products that aren't Chi Chi. And also I wanted to focus this tutorial around this palette here. It's the Chi Chi Extravaganza eye palette, and this is the one that I got really excited about in my haul. I did use this palette just for this colour here, bright teal colour, and I did use that in my inner corners, and I saw it look like this on Pinterest, but it had like a reddy crease and like purple eyeshadow with teal, and I wasn't going to go too bold, so I decided to change it to bronzes and then some teal in the inner corner. Just thought it's a little bit more wearable, even though it's still not that wearable, but I'm still gonna rock it. And in this video I also used a whole bunch of dress up brushes, and these are all the new dress up brushes that I've got recently, and I did buy another one of these sets to do in my giveaway, which I'm filming right after this, so keep a lookout for that as well. And I don't really have much else to say. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and comment down below some more requests, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and yeah, let's get into the video. So I'm just starting off by going in with the Chi Chi high definition eyebrow pencil, and I have used this before. I really like it. So all I do with this is just use small strokes. I just follow the natural shape of my brow. And then just because I'm going for more of a bolder eye with the inner corner, I'm just going to go in with my Anastasia dip brow. To get some more precision, I'm just going to take some clear tape and then put that on the corner of my eye and angle it up to my eyebrow. Like that. It's best to put the tape on the back of your hand and then pull it off a little bit, just so that it's not too sticky and it doesn't just tug on your eyes. I'm going to take the Chi Chi Eyebrow Lift Brow Shaper and Brow Highlight. It has a brow pencil and then a brow highlight on the end. I'm going to take the brow highlight, which is just like a pinky white colour, and I'm just going to apply that underneath my brow just to clean it up a little bit, and then I'm going to blend it out. What that's going to do is add a nice highlight to your brow, make it look a little bit more like sharp and crisp, and it's also going to lift the brow as well. I'm also blending that product down just because I don't want to blend it like up into my eyebrow. So I'm going to go in with this colour here. It's just a matte cream colour. I'm going just to take that on a Jessup blending brush, and I'm going to use that just to set that eye primer. Then the only colour that I'm taking that isn't by Chi Chi is Peach Smoothie, and this is by Makeup Geek. It's just a peachy light colour. I'm going to apply that with the Jessup tapered blending brush. It's pretty much a dupe for the Sigma E35. So if you can't get your hands on this, or this is too expensive, I'd get this one. I'm going to use Peach Smoothie as a transitional colour, and I'm going to apply that just above my crease. So I'm going to go in with one of the Chi Chi eyeliners that comes in the kit. It's just the white one, they don't have any names. And I'm going to apply that all over my lid and my inner corner. So I know I look a little crazy, but I'm just going to blend that out with my finger. And these gel eyeliners, they stay on for ages. Last night I was swatching them, and I had a shower this morning and they still haven't come off. They look as good as they did when I swatched them. So they will last forever. Now I'm going to be taking the Jessup short shader brush. It just looks like this. And I'm going to be picking up this darker bronze colour here. And I'm going to be applying that to the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to be using the Jessup small tapered blending brush. This is going to be my clean blending brush that I use to blend out all the colours. So I'm just going to take this and blend out that shadow that I just put down. I want to make sure that there's no harsh lines, and then I'm going to repeat that step. So I'm going to apply more shadow, blend it out, apply more shadow, blend it out. Then I've just wiped off that short shader brush, and I'm going to be picking up the colour just above that colour I used. So this one here, it's just a lighter version of that colour before. And then I'm just going to apply that on the inner part of my lid. Taking that clean blending brush again, I'm going to pick up a little bit more of Peach Smoothie just to define that crease a little bit and blend the colours out. The Extravaganza palette comes with a brown eyeliner. I'm just going to line my upper lash line with this. So that's just going to add some subtle definition to my upper lash line without being too harsh like a black pencil or a black eyeliner would be. And it kind of ties in with those bronzy eyeshadows that I've got on the lid. So now I'm just going to gently remove the tape. And you should be left with a really clean line. Now we're going to leave the eyes and we're going to move right onto the face. So because those eyeshadows are so pigmented, they do have a little bit of fallout. So I'm just going to clean up underneath my eye a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with two primers. I'm going to go in with the Stila One Step Correct and the Professional. First I'm going to use the Stila One Step Correct. This primer has different tones in it, like it has green and purple, and I think it has yellow in it. So that's just going to counteract the redness in my skin and also brighten my complexion. And also this primer is really hydrating as well. And I'm going to go in with the Benefit Professional. This is just a little sample size. I'm going to use just a little bit of that and apply it just to my T-zone area. I'm going to go in with the Chi Chi Fabulous and Flawless Foundation. This is in the shade 1 Ivory, so it's going to be a little bit too light for me, but I'm going to mix it with the Maybelline Better Super Stay Better Skin Flawless Finish Foundation. This is in the shade Golden. So now that my foundation's on, I'm going to go in with some concealer, and I'll list everything down below that I've used just because it's a lot easier, and I use these products in all of my tutorials anyway. Now that I've applied all my concealer, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Contour Kit, and I'm going to be using this banana shade right here, the one everybody uses. I'm going to be applying that with the Jessup Tapered Highlighter Brush. Then I'm going to be taking my NARS Laguna Bronzer. It just looks like this. I'm pretty sure you've seen it in all of my videos. I'm going to be applying that with the Jessup Tapered Face Brush. This is kind of like the Zoeva one. I don't know what it's called, but I'll write it somewhere here. I really like this brush because it gets like in all the areas I want it to. I think I might like it a little bit more than my stippling brush, which is really hard to say because I use that nearly every day. I feel like this one applies more product too. My stippling brush, I kind of have to layer the product, which I'm okay with, but this one, if I want a really bronzy look, it just does it really easily. Then with that same brush that I used for the highlight, I'm going to go in with Fawn here, which is a cool toned contour colour, but it's good because it's not too grey. Then I'm going to go in with MAC Cosmetics Peaches Blush, and I'm going to apply that with a Jessup Powder Blush Brush. It's like a tongue twister blush brush. Then I'm going to go in with Becca's Moonstone, and it just looks like this. It's like a champagne goldy kind of highlight. I'm going to apply that on the Jessup Duo Fiber Powder Brush. I wouldn't really use this for powder. It could be good for under the eyes, but it's kind of tapered as you can see, so it'd be good for contour actually, but I'm going to use it for highlight. And I want quite an intense highlight today, so I'm really going to pack it on. So we're zoomed back in again just because we're going to finish off the eyes. I'm going to take more of that white pencil and just apply that just into the inner corner. If you don't have this, the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk's a really good dupe for it, or alternative. So I'm going to go back in and set that with that cream colour that we used all over the lid. I just realised I had the Chi Chi A-List foundation stick. It's in 05 Medium Deep, so it's a little bit darker than my skin tone, which would have been good for cream contouring, but I didn't realise I had it in my collection until just then. So I just spot cleaned that short shader brush so it's nice and clean now to use for a separate colour. And if you want to know how I spot clean things and clean my makeup and sanitize everything, just let me know down below and I can do a whole separate video on how to do that. Now for the star of the show, I'm going to pick up this light teal blue colour, this one here, and I'm going to apply that into the inner corner. So I know it looks a little bit messy right now, so we're going to go back in with that Jessup blending brush that we used for the cream colour all over the lid and just blend out the edges. You want to be very gentle though, you don't want to put blue all over your eyelid. Then for the lower lash line, I'm going to be picking up this colour here. It's just a warm brown colour, and I'm going to pick that up on a Jessup flat definer brush. I'm just going to apply that at the base of my lashes, as close to the lash line as I can get. I'm going to connect it into the blue. Then I'm going to take that same clean blending brush and just blend that out, just so it doesn't look like just a line over my lash line. Where I've got the really crisp line, I'm going to take that same cream colour and just softly blend it out. I'm barely touching that line. I just don't want it to look too sharp. So I'm going to apply some mascara and then I'll be back. So I've just got ahead and applied some mascara. You can apply false lashes if you really want to, but I decided since I did the brown eyeliner on the upper lash line, the lashes would kind of hide that, and also I figure you can wear it more suitable in the daytime if you want to, and at night time if you want, just amp it up with some lashes. So now I'm going to take a Jessup large fluffer brush, just looks like this, and I'm going to apply that same cream colour onto my brow bone. This brush is really good because it can get just on the brow bone and apply the product where you need it really easily. Then I'm taking a Jessup large concealer brush. It's just kind of like a flat, small foundation brush. And I'm going to be taking the Bare Minerals Illuminating Touch-Up Veil, and this is in translucent. This is a little tiny baby size. I think it was like $15, and it did come with a brush, but I have no idea where that is. So this is what the product looks like. It's quite a good size for like $15. I'm just going to pick that up and just applying that into my T-zone. So this is going to set my makeup and control my oils, but it's also going to add just a little bit of glow so that my skin's going to look nice and fresh. Now I'm going to go in with the Chi Chi Stay On Lip Liner in Totally Nude. I love this lip liner. It's like my go-to lip liner. If I'm not wearing a bright colour, this is what I'm wearing. Looking a little bit weird with just my lips filled in. I've got two options for some lip colours. I've got the Chi Chi Viva La Diva lipstick in Centerfold, and this is just a really pretty nude colour. It's more of a light nude. Or I've got the Chi Chi Creamy Matte Liquid Lipstick in Flirt, and this is more of a Kylie Jenner dark nude, and this one dries completely matte. I think with this look it'd be good for a matte lip, just so there's not too much going on. These smell really good. If you can get your hands on these, I would definitely suggest it. So I've just applied that to my lips, and it's going to take a couple of minutes for it to set and turn matte, but once it turns matte, it's not coming off your lips. It's a liquid lipstick, so it's going to stay put. So now I'm going to take the Jessup concealer brush. I'm going to take the Erase Paste by Benefit, and I'm just going to use this concealer just to clean up around my lips, just so I have a really crisp line. And that's the finished makeup look. I'm obsessed with it. This is probably one of my favourite looks that I've ever done, and I'm really proud of it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you haven't noticed, I've been vlogging a lot lately, and I've got a couple of vlogs up on my channel. I'd really appreciate you guys to check them out, and then you can see the real me. Also, I've got a couple of new videos that have just been posted lately, and I've got a couple that are going to be posted once I get Wi-Fi, so they'll probably go up in conjunction with this video. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It makes my day when I get a new subscriber, and I just love interacting with people online. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!